aiming a 45mm gun at an airborne target. Air defense exercises have increased in Austria since the beginning of the war in Ukraine. Senior military figures say the country is in desperate need of weapons.
We only have the capability to have short-range air defense, and what we are missing is the medium and long-range air defense. And what we are hoping now is, with Sky Shield, that we can close this gap within Austria.
Through Sky Shield, member countries want to coordinate the collective purchase of air defense systems and, most importantly, share radar information of the location and direction of hostile missiles. Switzerland and Austria, however, plan to join a light version of the program, where the decision on the military response remains in Bern and Vienna. Despite the limited membership, many Austrians fear Sky Shield will compromise the country's long-held neutrality. Opinion polls show around half the population approves of the scheme.
I think it's always good to work together and not to think as alone.
For Austria, it's maybe better to have a defense, so it's quite okay. But if you are neutral and offensive, it's quite questionable.
I think that everyone should just sort themselves out and not look for other people to drag into their stuff.
We shouldn't be thinking about arms and, gearing up.
Austria's far-right Freedom Party is calling for a referendum to stop the country joining the defense initiative. But the commander of Austria's Air Force says if neutral Switzerland can sign up to Sky Shield, then so can Austria.
We are not joining an alliance. This is an initiative launched by Germany, a nation-state which has invited us to participate in this air defence procurement process.
Apart from Austria and Switzerland, all other 17 participating countries are NATO members or applicants. A number of experts in Austria say joining Sky Shield will not compromise neutrality. The Russian Academy of Sciences in Moscow disagrees, claiming that by joining the scheme, Vienna and Bern will be compelled to follow the West's common defense policy or face possible US and EU sanctions. Austria's government says it will invite military personnel to share all necessary information with opposition leaders in an attempt to convince the wider political spectrum and the wider public. Johannes Pleschberger, CGTN, Hollerbrunn, Austria.